Hey, what's going on, everybody? Just want to talk about a few recent watches and some stuff that, 3 movies that I haven't ever seen before. And, yeah. Anyway, uh, never saw To Kill a Mockingbird, obviously, or else I wouldn't have it up here. Picked this up since it came out on Blue, and a decent little edition come out, the media book and whatnot, so I decided to grab it, and I have to say I was thoroughly pleased with all the aspects of this release. Pretty much, the the book materials are really cool. The extra stuff in here, it yeah, that looks a little better. Just kind of zoomed in on it. Anyway, it's great media book design. Got a great cover to it. The film. It's excellent. I kind of knew I was going to like it anyway. I mean, I like these older classic movies like this, and yeah, Gregory Peck's awesome, and it's a great story and very, very well done. The picture quality was excellent as well. It's not always to be expected with older films like this, but they did a really great job restoring this and bringing some true glory out of it. But it's got some nice stuff inside. If you haven't grabbed this edition or whatever, it's it's pretty good. It's cool stuff. Just a lot of little extras and whatnot. And that right there, as soon as I saw that, I really care less about E.T., but as soon as I saw the thing in there for Jaws, I was like, yes, because I knew it had been rumored, and I think it's actually now it's got a street date and everything. But yeah, excited about Jaws coming out. I know I said in the beginning that I was thoroughly pleased with everything. Try to scoot in here so you can see the Fearful Symmetry, the documentary. It's like an hour and a half. It's good at times and boring at others. I stuck with it just because there were some good moments in it, talking about things about the film. Some of it, like I said, some of it's good and insightful and enjoyable to watch. Some of it was rather boring in my opinion. But the conversation with Gregory Peck was cool. Sorry if I'm a little shaky here. It's got his Best Actor acceptance speech, his AFI Lifetime Achievement acceptance speech, really cool. And the Academy tribute to Gregory Peck and all that. It's really good. Haven't listened to the commentary, but the 100 Years of Universal Restoring the Classics is pretty cool, showing how they're restoring all these films and whatnot. So, yeah, I really enjoyed the movie. If anybody's seen it and enjoys it or hasn't seen it or anything, just let me know. But anyway, yeah, picked up Godzilla from Criterion. I had seen the shitty American version, and whenever they came out with the original Japanese version, I don't know, several years back, I never did come across a copy for a decent price. And even though the funny thing is I say that now, I probably spent more on this Criterion Blu-ray than I would have on that. But that came out a while back, and I've got extra funds now, and I can afford stuff like this every once in a while. So I picked it up, and I have to say the original Japanese version shits all over the American release version. So, but yeah, really insightful commentary on that version. Haven't watched the commentary on the other version, the U.S. version, but the Japanese version commentary is really good. Not a lot of extra features. I mean, yeah, there's extra features, but not a ton of stuff like, in-depth making ofs or anything like that. It's got a nice booklet with it. If I don't know how many of you have seen this yet. This thing is so hard to get out of here. I'm going to set my phone down for just a second because there, you can just check out the next thing on the list. This thing is incredibly retarded hard to get out of here, and I wasn't even pulling out from the right side, so that is my only complaint, because I don't know if you can see. As soon as I can get this thing out of here, I'll show you. This Criterion release is a little different as far as the Blu-ray. It's in a complete digipack, and see, it's starting to piss me off because it's starting to come apart down there. It's just in there so snug, you can't really like shake it out. You have to peel both sides back and kind of pull it out. It's just a pain in the ass. But anyway, it's got some really cool stuff going on in here. Some cool artwork if you haven't seen it yet. But anyway, there's your booklet. It's got some pretty cool stuff to it. Cool artwork and whatnot. Cool disc artwork. But that right there is just too cool. Pop-up Godzilla in the inside of it. So, but really good release. If you can track it down for an affordable price, or if you just want to splurge and indulge yourself, I highly recommend it. Good stuff. And finally, I grabbed this on eBay. It's another addition to my Arrow video collection. It's Mario Bava's A Bay of Blood, also known as, obviously, Bloodbath, also known as Carnage, and my personal favorite title, which I've always known it as, is Twitch of the Death Nerve. But excellent film. Hadn't seen this one yet either, and always read about it and heard about it, and caught it cheap on eBay. And I have to say, it was excellent. I really enjoyed it. Love seeing like the scenes that Friday the 13th Part 2 stole directly from this movie. Like, basically, if you haven't seen this or don't know anything about it, the scene in Friday the 13th Part 2 when the couple gets impaled by the harpoon or whatever, the spear, there you go, that's shot for shot stolen straight out of this movie, which is fine. You know, there's nothing wrong with homage and inspiration. It's not like they stole the entire movie. They stole one or two kills basically, but it's still a great flick. Highly recommended. It's really fun watch. It's basically this rich old lady dies, and all these people are trying to get her money that's left over, and they pick each other off kind of one by one. You can't really get a gauge on who the killer or killers are, and it's just, it's basically the grandfather of the modern slasher formula. A bunch of people in one spot getting picked off one by one, and you don't really have a clue who the killer is. So a lot of people will say that it started the whole craze and genre, but it's it's whatever. Awesome edition, by the way. Arrow puts out great stuff if you've never really grabbed anything of theirs, but this one's got some cool features on it. I especially like the trailer trailer commentaries with Edgar Wright. Really cool featurette of Joe Dante just talking about this film and other films like it, and just the Grindhouse experience and stuff. And as always, I'm not going to open this up, but as always, you can see they give you 4 different covers to choose from, and a double-sided poster and a booklet. So yeah, I chose this cover. Thought it was cool. Really like that old school style poster, and I like. It says, "They came seeking pleasure, they found death, bloodbath." This is too fun. But I'm getting pretty close to 10 minutes, and didn't mean to really go on this long, but also phone's going dead, so guess I'll be signing off here. Hope you guys enjoyed my recent watches and my ramblings. Sorry if I sound tired. It's like 5 in the morning, and I'm just not sleeping right now, so decided to do this vid. But alright, thanks for listening to me ramble, and maybe try to do a few more vids here and there. I'm mainly doing these just to link to Facebook, just to chat with friends about, because nobody really comments on here. So, but anyway, I'll talk to you guys later, and thanks for watching.